Welcome back to the Baco Motorsports Power Hour. I'm Mike Griffith. We are in the Kern County Raceway Park segment, and there he is, the wonderful Steve Hughes.
Wonderful, effervescent, fantastic.
Magnificent
has been used. I think that's good. Yeah.
So keep on going.
I'll take that. I'll update my Wikipedia page with that.
Yeah, you came in, so
yeah,
came in early, so we'll say wonderful.
Hey, right on. Thanks for having me, man.
Thanks for being here. Did you send a video?
I did. I sent a commercial. I didn't send a video.
Oh, you sent a commercial.
I most certainly did. Yeah.
You did. So you come in here, you had a week off?
Yeah.
Last weekend. You
actually,
went to the beach?
two weekends off. Yeah. So we didn't race the weekend before Memorial Day. We had a dirt race on that Friday, but we took Saturday and Sunday off and then enjoyed 3 days off for Memorial Day. But now it's a 6-race run, actually 6 weekends in a row, 8 races total during those 6 weekends. So a couple of double headers.
So are you going to earn your money?
Of course.
Okay, there we go. That's all we want. So Steve Hughes is earning his money for the next 8 weeks.
Absolutely.
6 weeks.
Absolutely.
So.
And we're going to kick things off with a dirt and asphalt doubleheader presented by Budweiser this Friday and Saturday night. And for the first time ever, the dirt late models on Friday night. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, that first slide right there, Cody Laney.
Yeah.
Guess who won Friday night at Santa Maria?
That'd be Cody Laney.
That'd be Cody Laney.
Awesome.
And he's won a Big Show Speedway this year.
Yeah, well, I hope he brings that momentum to Kern County Raceway.
Well, so Cody Laney and Steve Drake were the winners at Santa Maria because it was Santa Maria's big weekend of racing.
They're nationals.
They're nationals, and it's always a big weekend. They have a couple big weekends. That's one of them on the Memorial Day weekend over there. So a good run for Cody and Steve Drake, and hopefully you see both of them over here on Friday night.
Hope so. And we're excited. B-Mods, Hobby Stocks, and Mini Stocks kind of complete the slate on Friday night, June 2nd. And it's a buy one, get one free. So if you come out on Friday night, purchase a dirt track ticket, we're going to give you a complimentary ticket to Joe Ronco Night at the Races on Saturday night, June 3rd. Michelob Ultra Super Stocks, Les Schwab Tire Spec Mods, Mini Stocks, Bandos, Mini Dwarfs, and the Jet Car Meltdown. We're still not really sure on the fireman's competition, but
now the Jet Car Meltdown. You weren't here last week. I suggested that maybe the pace car. No.
I talked to George Hay at Jim Burke Ford, and he suggested that I don't burn the pace car down. It would be a tremendous amount of publicity for the Mustang, but we don't have another one in line for that until 2019. So
maybe not burn the pace car down.
Yeah. So we've got a nice Chevy Caprice Classic that we're going to burn.
I've got an Olds 98.
We're going to burn that thing to the ground, and we're excited about the Raging Inferno. It's a monster truck. That's a fire truck that is jet powered, and the Joe Ronco 15 Minutes of Mayhem continues this Saturday night. It's Joe Ronco Night at the Races. They put up a big tent out there, and they're having a barbecue with some of their clients and partners and friends, and we're kind of showcasing what we can do at Kern County Raceway with the hospitality and the partnership that we have with Joe Ronco. So happy to have them as our exclusive rental provider out there. And when you see the tent and you see the setup that we have, and there's also going to be a place for the general public to go over there and grab themselves an ice cold Bud or Bud Light over on that Budweiser patio. So we're just excited, first of all, with the partnership with Joe Ronco. Second of all, that we're continuing the mayhem out at Kern County Raceway. And I can't wait to see the Inferno jet-powered monster truck burn that car to the ground.
And right there we go.
There it is.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it'll be a little.
You gotta love Chris. He has found stuff.
Yeah, he pulled that right up, and so it'll be a little bit different setup. We're going to have it set up on big I-beams. The car will be set up on there about 5 foot off the ground.
That way you don't melt the asphalt.
That way we don't melt the asphalt, and we don't have to move too many K-rails around. It'll be pretty quick setup. But that'll be the final event of Saturday night on Joe Ronco Reynolds Night. And as you can see on the side of the Raging Inferno monster truck there, it says Monster Truck Rides. So if you get there early, during our autograph session, there will be monster truck rides. It's a little bit of an additional cost, but the kids are going to love it.
Oh, that's great. Go out, take a little quick tool around in the fire truck monster truck.
Yep, the fire truck monster truck. Sure. Yeah, look at there. Yeah.
Supercharged alcohol burning engines and those things, by the way, is usually what they run.
Yeah.
So you run them for a bit because alcohol was, cool.
It's got an engine, and then it's got the jet also.
Yeah, so both. So maybe just a regular engine.
Yeah.
Or super. Who knows what's in there?
Who knows what they're going to fire up?
Probably not the Jet for the
well,
tries.
hey, man, we never know. It's mayhem. So enter at your own risk. It's going to be a good night. Great weekend, actually.
Yeah. And the weather is going to be,
91 on Friday, a little bit warmer on Saturday, but, you come out, 5:30, sun goes down, with Joe Ronco putting up that big 10, and it's their big one. The one that's got a peak on it,
right.
So that's going to throw shade down there in front of the Bud patio. It's going to be just a great weekend. Friday night on the dirt, Saturday night on the asphalt, big weekend for us.
Back on the dirt, late models, have there been any late model cars test there? Have you had one test?
Nope. Not yet.
So you just did you talk to the late model guys and say, do you want to come out and race? So how did it come about?
John Piker has, and they've been real interested, and it's kind of a good weekend for them coming off of the Nationals 2-day show over there in Santa Maria, and then coming to Bakersfield, just a short trip over. They'll run on Friday night at our place, and then they can run on Saturday night at the Bakersfield Speedway.
It gives them a chance to double up on their money with just a little hotel cost.
Absolutely.
Same travel overnight. So if you think you can win, you got for the hotel.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, they can either camp at our place, we'll let them hang out, or they can camp out at the Bakersfield Speedway.
Go out there with their
Absolutely, man.
So that's a good deal. So you can see that should be a lot of fun on the dirt track.
I'm excited about it. It's been a year of firsts for the dirt track. The wing sprint cars. We were excited about that. That was a great show, and looking forward to the late models.
Cars being the quickest cars, fastest on the dirt track. The late models would be the fastest stock cars on the track, because they 800+ horsepower on those things. And they
Mike Mose used to call them NASCAR on dirt, man. And 850 horsepower, fire-breathing machine. So I can't wait to see him get.
So that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm interested. Where my focus is going to be is turn 2. That's where, with the wing sprint cars, that's where all the action was. All the slide jobs were happening there, nice clean ones, and I think we're going to see the same thing in the late model division.
Yeah, and quite a bit of slide jobs. I know that wing sprint car got a lot of traction. There are a lot of videos popping up and comments about the number of passes made out of there because it was just so much going on.
Yeah, and tickets are only $10 on Friday night.
So you got their Friday night, buy your $10 ticket.
Yep, we'll get you in on Saturday.
Free on Saturday, so not a bad deal there.
Not a bad deal at all.
Saturday night super stocks. And what do you foresee there?
Oh, great. It's been great car counts all season long. We've been averaging 17 cars in that division. So happy to have Michelob Ultra on board for this season. We've got guys traveling from down south. Rich DeLong III is second place in the points, with Roger Holder in basically his rookie season in that division, leading the points with one victory. Perrin Kutstra with one victory, just I think rounding out the top 5. So it's been some great competition. And with 17 cars on average, it's been a great field.
You talk about Roger Holder, and this is a guy I've got to delve into more maybe after I come back from wedding vacations.
Special
for
feature would be nice on him,
because he raced at Bakersfield Speedway a couple of weeks ago. Well, he wasn't planning on racing there.
We were rained out. Yeah,
but he was rained out in his drag car. He was going to go race one of his drag cars.
Right.
Rained out. So take the modified out.
Let's go
out there and goes out to Bakersfield Speedway and doesn't get the win, but he runs
pretty darn close to it. Got passed on the last lap, didn't he?
And so he is. There it is. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Straight line, dirt, asphalt.
No,
he just likes to race.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool deal. It takes a pretty special individual, I think, to run those 3 disciplines of car racing, and to do well,
and to be competitive.
I mean, the guy's a world record holder, with the radial tired drag car. Leads the points out at Kern County Raceway, and is very competitive and wins, a few times a year on the dirt. So yeah, that's pretty amazing.
So there you go. So
I think I see a special feature in your future.
In my future, I think so too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without a doubt. So I want to thank you for coming in.
It's my pleasure.
In early.
My
and
pleasure.
Now you're going to have to go to work for 3 or 4 weeks, 5, 6,
6 weeks in a row, and then we'll take a break, and then have one final race there at the end of July, and then we'll take a 4-week summer break there.
Yeah, that 4-week summer break, that's going to be good.
Yeah, it is.
You're going to hang out at the pool?
Most of the time.
You'll probably be at Pismo.
Mick Ultra in one hand and water somewhere near me.
And I joke about that, but you've got plenty of work to do during the week. You think that you only race on weekdays or weekends.
Yeah, in the off season's not really an off season, and we're really using that 4-week break as a staff to kind of start laying the groundwork for 2018. We'll be talking to sponsors, starting our schedule during that 4-week break. So it's going to be good.
Yeah, because you're always working ahead.
Trying to stay ahead of the wave. Absolutely.
Well, you've got to.
Yeah.
Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you, Mike.
And we'll see you next week.
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks a lot. We'll be back with another segment in just a minute.